here are so very excited to have Albert B on the buzz today. Like a celebrity and stuff. Look at that. I'm talking to a celebrity. Yeah, that's right. Anyways, thank you so much for being on the buzz today. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Mr.
I appreciate being here.
Mr. Celebrity, who's way more popular than me.
Well, I don't know about popular, but
who's like totally an idol and stuff.
Well, I've been around a little bit longer, so maybe a little bit of time has a little bit to do with it.
Absolutely,
but
an idol.
Maybe not. Who knows?
So we understand that you're like an actor and you do a musical comedy duo, Moviestar with Garrin.
I do.
Why don't you tell us a bit about that?
Sure. All right. So me and Garrin, we used to go to church together. Actually, this is how far back it goes.
Really?
Back when I was
tell
like.
Me you have a skit about that.
No. Not yet.
That means such a good story.
Should. Yeah. So and then we ended up getting together at work. Working together. We were at a
church.
We were at a friend's gathering one evening, and we were doing some karaoke. And Garrin busted out the guitar. He started jamming. I'm like, Garrin, we need to do something. He goes, well, what do you have in mind? So then we ended up at a friend of ours who was a mutual friend of ours who we work with also. I worked with a lot of talented musicians a couple of years back.
Idol, super popular influencer.
Well, I mean, and then so after that, then we went to the studio and we created our very first song, Peanut Butter and Jelly Sandwich.
With Garrin.
With Garrin. Moviestar with Garrin.
I just love that. You need to make a skit about that. That sounds like the perfect description to some really weird comedy slice of life show that I'd find on Netflix.
So you say skit, right?
Yes.
So what I had wanted to and hopefully intend to do is what I do with my Moviestar with Garrin CD. I call it we called it Any Style. And what we wanted to do was different genres of music. So,
that's cool.
Rap, or let's just say hip hop, alternative, oldies, blues. So what we did was we created, I think we had 9 songs on that CD. I say CD, compact disc. Sorry, I'm showing my age, huh?
Yes.
Anyway.
Don't worry, I feel it.
Well, I'm not that heavy. Anyway, so what I want to go back to the skit, right?
Yeah.
So back to the skit. What I want to do is I want to take all the music and I want to make a skit of it because I have one song that's Moviestar, which would be like the intro of the movie, and then it would go to where
it tells a story.
It's going to tell a story. Every single song will connect and tell the story all the way from the beginning to the end,
and get laughs so that you can perform it on stage.
Yes, that, and I would like to make maybe even make a movie out of it. Some type of skit movie out of it.
I love it. I would love to see the cut to noir. It was like, it was a dark and stormy night when I heard the door slam behind me. I had heard that many a time her sweet and soft voice came through the mist.
Peanut butter jelly sandwich. Yeah, I mean,
I had not heard that name in a long time.
Who is hungry? That's all I need to know.
That sounds actually really awesome, and I'm going to have to check that out for myself and everyone at home.
Definitely.
Have you always wanted to do acting, or when did you get into it?
Well, truth be told, I was 16 in high school, and me and a buddy of mine.
Was it Garrin?
It was not Garrin.
Oh.
It was another buddy of mine in high school.
Named Garrin?
Actually, no. His name was Brent.
Oh.
So it's almost like that, but not.
I was about to be so happy if I got that right.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. So we answered a modeling gig for Levi Strauss. Levi's? Anyone's heard of Levi's? They're pretty known, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we went to this audition, and we both got picked. And we did acting. I mean, we didn't do acting, I'm sorry.
Did modeling.
We did modeling for the actual Levi Strauss company out of San Francisco, who came in to New Orleans for us to
That's awesome.
Model these pants for these people. So that was when the 560s came out, which was in 1996.
When did you meet Garrin?
Actually, it was in 1996. Holy come on. When I met Garrin in 1996.
Really?
That's exactly when I met Garrin.
Dang!
Was it 1996? That's when we
so
went to
close.
church, yeah.
Nice. You know, all that's really cool. I can't imagine what would come along the parameters of modeling for Levi's. But, you know, I got into acting myself very young.
All right.
Actually. In fact, I didn't even know what I was doing, and then I got in it, and now I've been here for 10 years, and I don't want to leave.
It's pretty fun. It's addicting. It's
Very addicting.
It's awesome.
I mean, here at Liaya, you know, music is a passion, as well as acting, of course. You know,
Right.
like when I do it on stage for musical theater. When you do it, how do you combine the two?
Well, basically, I just set up the next introduction of the song. So,
Do you let things flow?
Well, I do. So, like, some routines I'll go from movie star to peanut butter jelly sandwich to why I wear my hat to the right. And it's because I'm right-handed. And I have a song right-handed.
Nice.
So, yeah, I mean, so it goes pretty smooth just like that.
That's awesome. You know, I got into acting at a very young age myself. In fact, I more fell face forward into it.
Oh.
Yeah, but I've loved it ever since. I've been hooked on for 10 years now. I mean, you know, it's always been a passion, especially here at Liaya. Is music necessarily a passion as well as acting, since, you know, combine the two? Or did one spark from the other?
Well, yeah, one spark from the other.
Ooh.
Yeah, I also acted back when I was in 3rd grade. I played Charlie Brown, which happened to be the peanut butter thing with the little redhead girl, and I used to I had the bag over my head.
Yes.
I did that in 3rd grade. Yeah, so I did that, and then you know, as I got older, I did the acting. I mean, I did the modeling, like I said, for Levi's, and then when I got with Garrin, we started doing the musical comedy. So I was just acting, then I did modeling, then I did.
Then you met your buddy Garrin.
Met Garrin, and then we hit it off, and we were doing music for like years.
That's awesome. So sick. This is a perfect story, by the way. This is like, I can already see it now. Just like coming to CNN. Just like, anyways, well, you know, it's an awesome combo.
Moviestar with Garrin.
Yeah, exactly. That could be the name of it. Moviestar with Garrin.
That's it.
You know, we have a theater department here. I'm a member of it for a long time. You're kind of on it right now, but the film department part.
Right.
Yes. Is there any exercises you advise you can like give to students when it comes to acting? You know, particularly in comedy. Anything our teachers can continue to teach in classes? Anything a kid like myself could take away?
I have one thing.
One thing.
One thing. So if you're doing comedy, you can't be embarrassed. You can't be shy. You just have to go with it. Go with the whole joke until the punchline ends. And if it's a laugh, it's a laugh. If it's not, it's not. But I always think, you know, it's like, look, if I can make one person laugh,
that's a success.
Hey, I did my job. Because hopefully that one laughter will continue with the other laughters. And then by then, the 10 million people who are watching me,
all laughing.
All laughing.
Maybe a few clapping. Maybe one eating like some shrimp in the corner.
Or one with a whole bucket of popcorn with a bunch of butter. Just saying I can't clap and I can't do anything because I'm
maybe their buddy handed in, they're like, oh, I better get out as much as I can, you know?
Right.
Where are we?
I'm gonna clap for you while you know your butter popcorn.
Exactly. Anyways, you know, we will definitely get some use, especially certain people such as yourself, out of that. Anyways,
all right.
What do you like about the combo of music and comedy? What's so appealing about it, man?
You can just, I don't know, what is appealing about musical comedy? Making people laugh. That's what I'm all about, is just making people laugh, having a good time, enjoying themselves, enjoying what I'm doing, saying, hey, look, this guy is rambling on like a fool, but he's pretty funny, right?
I think it's because maybe comedy follows a beat, and so it always works.
I think you're onto something.
And it comes naturally because it's always inside jokes that you say in a funny way with a tune that people can remember.
Yep. I agree with you. You know, I never really took any psychology classes, so
I'm a psychologist.
well, I mean, you could be.
And how does that make you feel?
Pretty warm inside, because like what you're saying is you're breaking it down all the way so that everyone else can understand, because the way I said it, some people might not understand.
Most people.
Yeah.
Anyways, do you like to act in any other genre besides comedy? Maybe a little bit of like gospel acting, maybe like some Disney stuff here and there. You know,
Disney's cool. I have done theater.
Okay.
Yeah. And I have done I've done drama. I have done a drama. I did do a scary movie.
Really? Was it Scream 7?
No, it wasn't Scream. Actually, you know what I did? I was in The Final Destination, that one I filmed in New Orleans.
Oh, nice.
It was supposed to be the last one, but it wasn't The Final Destination.
Of course.
I think they had 2 more after that Final Destination, which was supposed to be The Final Destination, The End.
The Final Destination. The Final Destination.
But it wasn't.
All bold final.
So yes, I was. I did that horror movie.
I think everybody here, especially me myself, can get behind that. I feel that especially. I used to actually go with my mom to her office place, and I used to be able to see filming happening on the street below, because the next street over was like a dummy street with a bunch of buildings that people would rent out for certain movie films.
Right.
It was very entertaining for me.
All right, cool.
Anyways, you like others, but what is, always a favorite, I always have this question. This question I love to ask people, because it always gets so deep.
Okay.
What advice could you give young actors who might want to pursue acting as a career? Whew. Yeah.
That's a
heavy.
tough one.
It's deep.
But like I said, you can't be embarrassed. You can't be shy. You just have to go into it. You got to believe in yourself and present what you are, who you are, how you are. And if you're right for the job, they'll pick you. I mean,
Put everything into it.
You just got it. You just have to go for
all in.
100%.
100% throttle.
That's it.
No backing out.
Ramble on and keep going.
Yes, perfectly. That is some good advice, especially coming from somebody like me who uses that same exact technique.
Cool. I like it. It works.
And I gotta ask, prefer live performance over film?
Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, live performance, because everybody's there.
You get reaction.
You can reach out and touch them, You
can feed off that energy.
Right, they throw popcorn at you.
You can say that one joke and you don't know it's funny, and then you hear one guy go, ha! Like all the way in the background. It's like, nice.
You got it. You got
that
it.
That guy gets it.
Gets it. Exactly.
Seat number F6 in row 3.
Wait.
Thank you.
Wait, is that row 3? Okay. It might be.
Do you recognize that guy?
No, Peter? No, it's not. It's not him.
Is he on his phone? Oh, speaking of his nose, it's away.
No.
Yeah, so you do seem like that kind of, Just one more, at least the brief time we've spent together. We also learned you were on a game show for a certain period of time. Which one? And how was that experience?
I was. So check this out. I was on this game show called Street Smarts. I flew. Actually, what did I do? Oh my goodness. I emailed these people for the game show. They sent me an audition back. They said, hey, if you can get to LA, you can audition. I was like, okay, I can get to LA.
I'll go to LA.
I flew to LA. I did the audition. I flew back. They called me back up and said, hey, you're on the show. I'm like, can you make it? And I'm like, yeah, let me fly back. So I flew back. So I'm on the game show. So it's called Street Smarts.
Yeah.
And basically what you have to do is guess what the people on the street are going to answer. I lost.
You
I
lost.
was so upset. So here was the last question, right? It was, what was the name of the second Fast and Furious? It was 2 blank, 2 blank. The answer was Too Fast, Too Furious.
Too Fast.
And I said she was gonna get it. and she did not
didn't.
get it. But the whole
Nobody
game,
remembers the second though.
she got it the whole game. Like she got all the answers. I'm like, oh man, she was like my go-to. And
Dude.
she let me down. So.
Oh my.
So I flew home empty-handed. But I went to LA twice. I did the show. I stayed with a buddy of mine.
Vacation plus you get on TV.
It was a vacation plus on TV.
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
It was cool.
Win-win. I don't see any losses here. Do you?
No.
I mean, nobody has any recorded tapes of that. It'd be a shame if we popped it up on screen right now. I'm just joking.
Actually, I do have it. It's a
What, you do?
VHS though. But
VHS?
I have to convert it.
Wait, you haven't converted
I
it?
haven't yet, no.
Why not?
No.
You could use that for inspiration for a song. Two play, two fuse. And just like constantly snapping in different words to fit it in. Oh god, man, my brain is just full of random junk. Anyways.
Two.
No, that can't be it.
No two.
That is super cool, honestly. I think everybody wants to have an awesome experience like that. Also, I need to check out that show. That sounds pretty funny. I would love to see somebody panically run up to somebody and be like, Kim Blank! What do you want from me, Kim Blank? Anyways, one last question. It's one that we ask all of our guests on the show. It's a personal favorite of mine, and it's like super diverse. Even more diverse and deep than the one about advice for actors.
Okay. All right.
Super deep and meta. All right, so you ready for this?
Yes.
If you're prepared.
Okay. Well, no, but okay.
All right, you got it. Okay. If you need a breather, I can give it to you.
Oh no, let's go. All right.
Okay.
What is it?
Yeah, okay. Okay. If you can go back in time to when you were 16,
All right.
and give yourself one piece of advice, what would it be? Whew.
Invest. I gotta know what. Invest in Apple or Microsoft, right?
We've absolutely.
Because I mean, at 16,
absolutely.
that was 92.
Yeah, that was.
And that was exactly about the time the computer stuff was popping off. So I would do that. If not, then just, I don't know what to do. What's up, 16-year-old? Invest.
Don't worry, we'll make sure to send this in a time capsule back to you, to your 16-year-old
I mean, at
self.
some point, there's going to be time travel, right? We are in the future now.
Right?
Yeah.
How do we know it hasn't already happened?
We don't. Marty.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
Back to the future. Morty. Not Morty. Marty McFly.
Marty McFly, Back to the Future.
Yeah.
What about Back to the Future 2? I never watched that one.
That's good. I like that one.
Anyways,
All
now...
the Back to the Futures are great.
They are pretty good. Now that I've talked your ear off enough, I would really like to thank you for coming on the show. Also, obviously the best play for advice. Seriously, like, gosh, jeez. Anyway, you know, it's a question I love so much because I get such weird and different responses, and some that really makes people think about what they could have done to improve themselves. And usually they went deep in meta and stuff, and you were like, I already know exactly what I'm going to say.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
You know, it's a piece of advice that I'll definitely take to heart. If I was alive when that would have helped me.
Yeah, true. No doubt, huh?
Yes, definitely. Anyways, we've had a absolutely wonderful time, and by we, I mean me, talking with you today. Albert, it's awesome to see you. Can I call you by Albert? Is that cool?
Oh yeah, sure.
First name basis with an idol. Anyways, we would love to have you back on the show, like anytime. Like we could hang out, like and talk.
That'd be great.
You could
or maybe even do a performance.
Yes, performances. Yes. I mean, we do have a little play we'll be working on.
Oh, all right.
This coming July, and it is set to be a haha comedy.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
All right.
Is this signal working?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, cool.
I got it.
Cool, yeah. Yes. We would love to have you back on the show, Mr. Idol. Yes, a very popular person.
What can I say? Thank you for having me. I appreciate the time.
And let's split.